Let me show you the absolute best products of 2023. So you may be looking at my hair and thinking, do I really want to be taking advice from you, Courtney, about hair? Because you don't look particularly fantastic right now. And you would be right. While my hair is like all soft and pretty, we're a little floofy and not defined or styled. To be honest, I tried. Last night, I tried sock curls with Christmas socks. I put them in my hair, I went to bed, and they were so uncomfortable that I literally ripped them out in the middle of the night because I couldn't stand it anymore. So that's why my hair looks like the way it does. I thought it would be fun if we did sock curls together for a fun Christmas idea of what to do with your Christmas socks. We've done that before. It was a wild success. I kind of wanted to see what it would do on shorter hair, and it didn't work. So instead, we are talking about the absolute best products that I tried in 2023. The stipulations for this video are that I needed a product in each of the categories of curly hair care that I have in my brain, and I had to try the products this year. It doesn't necessarily mean that they launched this year, it just means I found them. I discovered them, I tried them for the first time, and was wildly blown away. You have got to see these products. So in theory, you're not going to be seeing repeats of favorites from previous years. You're going to be seeing products that are kind of brand new to my favorites category because I tried them this year. Not brand new to the channel, you've probably seen them if I'm being honest, but there is a whole set of products that I haven't had the chance to make a full video about just yet that are amazing, that have made it into this video. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video because I will be sharing some products that I've never showed here on this channel, but they blew my mind. I just haven't had a chance to make a full dedicated video to them yet, but they're so good. I've just got to tell you about them. If you find these kinds of videos helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that the video was, in fact, indeed actually helpful. Also, if you'd like to hang out with me some more on future videos, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't, why not? I'm hurt. Just kidding, but I would really appreciate the opportunity to hang out with you again in future videos where we talk all things healthy, wavy, curly hair. Now let's get into the absolute best products I tried in 2023. The first category we will be talking about is clarifying shampoo. This is its own special category. This is a shampoo that you do not use on a regular wash day routine. You use it far more infrequently, but you use it very strategically. You use it when you are dealing with buildup. This product has been around for a long time, but this year I finally tried the Pantene Volume Shampoo. I want something very specific from my clarifying shampoos. I want them to contain a sulfate and very little else. I don't need them to be creamy or hydrating or nourishing or trying to do anything other than clean my hair. And as sulfates have kind of become taboo, have stopped being in everyone's favor, hair care companies have quit producing as many shampoos that contain sulfates, which is frustrating if you are looking for a shampoo with a sulfate to use as your clarifier. This fits that bill. It has 2 sulfates, which I honestly would prefer it if it just had one, but all the shampoos that I like that have just 1 sulfate keep getting discontinued. This works great. It has 2 sulfates, water, some preservatives so that mold and fungus do not grow in the product, which I am happy about, and it works perfect. Now, when you clarify, you do not just clarify and go on your merry way. Oh no, my dear friends. You must grab a deep conditioner if you are using a shampoo that contains the sulfates, and you had better have carved out 30 minutes of your life after shampooing with a sulfate to allow the deep conditioner to sit on your head for an extended period of time. Not extended period of time, just 30 minutes. And what product should you grab? Well, the best deep conditioner I tried in 2023 was this one, Briogeo No Despair Repair. I know, I am so late to this party. This product has been a cult favorite in hair care enthusiasts' lives for a long time for good reason. My fine, low porosity to medium to high porosity, wavy hair Yes, I have all the porosities, okay? Loves this mask. It contains a decent balance of both moisturizing and protein ingredients in it. It's very reconstructive. If your hair does not love protein, you may not need this. But as everyone's hair is made up of protein, it will need protein at some point. You just may incorporate protein products less than more often, depending on your hair type. Finer hair tends to like more protein-heavy products, whereas coarse hair tends to prefer ingredients that are more moisturizing rather than proteins. Okay, cool. I love this one. It's incredible. It's changed my life. I've used so much of it. Does anybody else find that the more of a product they use, the less they want to use it because they don't want to use it up? That's where I'm finding myself with this product. Like, I'm not allowing myself to reach for it because I don't want to use it up. Don't do that, Courtney. Just use it. It's great. Now, because I'm Courtney and I hate giving one recommendation, I'm gonna give you one more in the deep conditioner category, one that's more affordable, and two that's protein-free. And it's also incredible. Now, I see you in my comments talking about Pantene. And there is this stigma with hairstylists telling their customers that Pantene is terrible for your hair. And I understand. I think where the stigma comes from is that Pantene was super silicone heavy for a very, very long time. And silicones, depending on how they're formulated, can build up on the hair over time and kind of cause some dryness issues. However, this deep conditioner does not contain those super heavy silicones that are going to build up on your hair. The only silicone it contains is a water-soluble silicone, meaning that the next time you get your hair wet, it'll rinse down the drain. This does not build up on your hair. It's very, I was shocked. I've tried a lot of drugstore deep conditioners and they're honestly kind of ho-hum. They don't do much for my hair. This did a lot. This was very intensely moisturizing. Super impressed. If you haven't tried this yet, it's affordable. You might as well, because it was really good. The next category is curly hair friendly shampoo. And what I mean by that, for this category, the qualifications, stipulations are that the product be sulfate, silicone, and dry and alcohol free. These are the guidelines that I use to kind of tell me if a product is something that I want to be using on an everyday curly hair wash day basis. They generally mean that the product's gonna be less stripping, less harsh on my hair, and going to really help nourish and hydrate my waves and curls, because waves and curls tend to be drier as a general rule, and the more we can nourish and hydrate our curls, the better they're going to curl. That being said, my favorite everyday curly hair wash day shampoo is the Shea Moisture Apple Cider Vinegar Anti-Dandruff Shampoo with Salicylic Acid. This is awesome. I used this so much this year off camera. Like, I use a teaspoon dollop amount and I've already used this much of it. The salicylic acid in this makes my oily, greasy roots so bouncy and lightweight and shiny, and it like helps reduce my oil production. Who knew? Who knew that scalp was skin? I use salicylic acid sometimes on my super oily, greasy face, and it helps with my face. Let's do the same for our hair. I love this. I use this a lot. It is pretty dadgum strong. So if you have drier hair, maybe keep it in your cabinet, in your arsenal to use on days when you're feeling kind of like maybe flaky, dry, your scalp's feeling tight, itchy, inflamed, irritated. This calmed and soothed my scalp and really got me super nice and clean. But because it's kind of a stronger shampoo, it needs to be followed up with a robust conditioner. The best rinse out conditioner that I used in 2023 was the Shea Moisture Daily Hydration Conditioner with coconut milk and whatever that is. I'm not gonna try and pronounce it and embarrass myself. I've probably already embarrassed myself in this video, but why add to it? This conditioner is protein-free, has so much slip, and deeply hydrates the hair without overhydrating it, without weighing down my hair. This is incredible. It's at the drugstore. Again, I've used this so much off camera. I only have to use a very small amount, and I've already used this much. It does take me a while to get through products because, as you can tell, I have one or two and I get really distracted. I have lots of squirrel moments wherein I like to play and use different products, but then I find myself reaching for these because they are just so good. Also, I didn't explain the stipulations for my regular Curly Girl Wash Day Rinse Out Conditioner category. For a product in this category, I am looking for a conditioner that is sulfate, silicone, and drying alcohol free as a general rule. You can tell that I ignore those rules when it comes to my clarifying and deep conditioning, but I apply those rules to my regular wash day routine. Now, for the category of leave-in conditioner, it's a weird category. Why? Because for the majority of this year, I have been doing a series here on this channel called One Brand Wash Days, wherein we use 3 products from one brand to kind of test out and give you guys a basis of comparison, how different products perform against each other. My goal and intent with that entire series was to be as helpful as humanly possible to you guys, giving you more information as the consumer about how a product will perform for you. That being said, most of the time, the product that was skipped in the One Brand Wash Days was leave-in conditioner. We used a shampoo, a rinse-out conditioner, and a styler, which was usually a gel. There's no leave-in conditioner in that. So I honestly didn't try that many leave-in conditioners, and the ones I tried were really, honestly, meh. But there is one leave-in conditioner, and it's possible I talked about it last year, which would make my comment at the beginning of the video null and void about these all being brand new products that I've never talked about before in a favorites, but I can't help myself. This is so good. Niche has updated packaging. This is the old packaging, so please ignore that. The formulas have remained the same, but the Miche Boost Hydrating Leave-In and Curl Refresher Spray is amazing. It contains silk amino acids, which is one of my favorite ingredients. My hair loves it. It always makes my hair feel super slippery and tangle free. Because this is a spray leave-in conditioner, I love to use it as my refresh spray on day 2. I am a put a little dry shampoo in my roots, little bit of leave-in conditioner on my ends, and scrunch kind of refresh gal. That is my favorite. This is super lightweight, never weighs down my hair, adds the perfect amount of moisture. I love this spray leave-in conditioner. I've tried a lot of spray leave-in conditioners, and this is the one that I grab so often. One of the main reasons, other than the awesome formulation, is the fragrance. I love the fragrance of this. I can't remember what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of a fragrance from my childhood, a very happy fragrance from my childhood. It smells so good. Now, I am going to talk about this product in the leave-in conditioner category, but it's one of the most unique products I have tried all year long, and that is Sprunch, which is the Aussie Mousse and Leave-In Conditioner. Is it a mousse? Is it a leave-in conditioner? Honestly, it is exactly both, which is why I'm talking about it in the leave-in conditioner category. Now, this does contain some silicones, but they're not dimethicone. Cyclopentasienol name. I don't know why I can't pronounce that one, but that's one of the silicones that's in there. Also, a water-soluble silicone right at the bottom of the ingredients label. So I don't tend to grab this all the time because my hair doesn't necessarily need silicones all the time. But if your hair loves silicones and your hair thrives with that ingredient, and you are looking for a super unique, hydrating, yet has some hold leave-in conditioner, try this. I was amazed by this. This is something that I would grab on a day where I want like really just one product in my hair, super loose, beautiful definition that like as it wears, it gets like softer and silkier and beachier and prettier. Usually all of those words don't go together. Usually beachier means bigger, duller, frizzier, but this makes my hair really beachy and soft and shiny. So cool. The best curl cream I have tried this year, technically I didn't try it this year, but I can talk about it finally, is the Mop Top Curl Cream. This is the best curl cream I've ever tried of all time. And back when I first tried it, it was in product testing. This product is finally launched, and if you have been in the market for a curl cream for hair that is easily weighed down, yet also still needs some moisture and hydration and hold. This Mop Top Curl Cream is so good. This is such a unique formula. Like, it's really thick, but it smooths out so nicely and emulsifies with water beautifully and makes your curls clump together in the best, juiciest way possible. And it smells amazing. I'm gonna wipe it off my hand, but I don't want to because it smells so good. My hand feels so hydrated now. The next category I want to talk to you about is foams and mousses. Honestly, I didn't try any foams this year that really wowed me. And in case you're wondering, the distinction between a foam and a mousse is a foam is one of those that you have to pump, 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 pump to get the product out. A mousse is one where you push the button and it goes whoosh, and then whoosh, it grows to the size of a softball. This is a mousse and it is amazing. I don't like mousses as a general rule. As a general rule, I tend to reach for foams more often because foams work better for people with fine hair, whereas mousses tend to work better for people with coarse hair. That being said, guess what this contains? It contains silk amino acids and it works so well in the hair. In fact, I tried a trick that I learned from the Wavy Curly Instagrams this year and used this as my leave-in conditioner and then put stylers on top of it, and it gave me one of the most epic wash days of all time. If you've been looking for a drugstore foam or mousse that's like actually really good and doesn't make your hair feel gritty and weird, there you go, you're welcome. You know what, let's keep talking about awesome product launches of 2023. Curlsmith Effortless Waves? Finally, like seriously, this was made for me. It has the right amount of hold. It kind of has a sea salt spray vibe to it, but there's flaxseed in it as well. It has great hold, adds shine, it's super lightweight. It doesn't make my curls tighter than they are naturally, but it puts them in their natural curl pattern and holds them there. I don't know what is in this bottle, what is this sorcery, but it is so good. The only downfall to this product is that I personally have to use quite a bit of it. So if you've tried this in the past and it didn't work for you, it's possible that if you used slightly more product on hair that is less soaking wet, so kind of more damp hair, and use more product, that is when I get my favorite results with this. It's so, so good. Another new product launch for 2023. This isn't really a category, but the Curlsmith Frizz Rescue Finishing Serum. This is so unique. There are not a lot of products like this on the market. There's a lot of serums, a lot of oils. This is somewhere in between a hair oil and a serum. It helps lock moisture out of the hair, but it's completely silicone free. It's humidity resistant. It smells like watermelon Jolly Rancher in the best way possible. And it's like, look, I'm just gonna throw this in my hair. I have flyaway frizzies that keep getting loose and tickling my face. And this serum is going to take care of that problem for me. But as it's 100% curly hair friendly, meaning sulfate, silicone, and drying alcohol free, it's not gonna build up on the hair. It's going to be compatible with your consistent curly hair routine. When I use products that contain a lot of silicones, I tend to not use them as often, and I tend to use them more strategically. If I want to use a product that contains silicones that I know are not water soluble, I'm going to use them like the wash day before I'm planning on clarifying and deep conditioning. I don't have to use the mental capacity and brain strength with this product to plan like that. It's silicone free, but I don't know if it's translating on camera. I'm filming on my phone still. What do y'all think? Can y'all tell a difference in the quality? Anyway, that was off topic. I'm not sure you can tell, but it knocked down all the frizzies without making my hair look weighed down. And best hairspray, we'll just continue with the Curlsmith. Maybe this is the best of Curlsmith for this year. The best hairspray of 2023 that I tried is the Curlsmith Flawless Finish Spray. This is the hold level 8 strong hold. They do have a softer hold level. The reason I love this is it does have a ton of hold. It's curly hair friendly. Most hairsprays have a lot of drying alcohols in it. This is drying alcohol free, and like it gives my hair grit, but I can still run my fingers through my hair if I need to. It's not going to blast everything down into place so hard that I'm gonna feel like bad about like maybe trying to dry detangle my hair before the next wash day. That being said, it holds everything down so well. This has so much hold. I love adding this when I'm not doing a one brand wash day right before I diffuse. If you really struggle with like wet frizz and flyaways while you're diffusing, adding a layer of hairspray right before you start diffusing solves that issue. Let me tell you about the best gels I have used in 2023. Okay, does this count? Because I used this like in 2019 and I didn't love it. And I didn't touch it 4 years. I didn't touch it for 4 years. I repurchased on a whim and it blew my mind. In fact, it's because of this product that we started on the one brand wash day journey together. I used an all Briogeo wash day lineup and was so stunned and floored at my wash day results that I went, well, maybe I haven't been curly girling correctly. Maybe I need to rethink everything. And we went on the journey, and basically nothing I used the entire year even compared to the awesomeness that is the Briogeo gel. Again, I find myself in that situation where I'm almost out of this product and I'm not letting myself reach for it because then it'll be out. Instead of just using it, enjoying it, and repurchasing, because I'm weird. But that is where I'm at. This gel's incredible, gives an amazing cast, locks in the wash day 4 days. It works beautifully on its own as a single styler. It layers amazing on top of other products. Best gel of all time. That's a bold claim, I know, but it's true, at least as of now. I have not, after an entire year of trying to find a product that has even come close to comparing to this. That being said, I would like to offer a drugstore, not dupe, but one that really impressed me, that is also a contender for being really, really awesome and best gel of all time. It is the Shea Moisture Papaya and Neroli with Elderflower All Day Frizz Control Milk Gel. What is milk gel? I do not know, my friends, but I need more of it in my life. There is another gel associated with like this orangey label, the Papaya Neroli line. No, don't get the other gel that's like in a tube. You need this one that's milk gel. It is way more hydrating than the Briogeo. A super fast scan of the ingredients label tells me that this is protein free. It gave me a cast while also hydrating my hair, while also having really good hold. The only thing is it's just a tad bit too heavy for my hair. This was just a smidgen too heavy, but it was so good. And it was the thing that I tried this entire year that came closest to the Briogeo gel for me, which is weird because the ingredients labels are so different. The formulations of these products are night and day. This is thick, this is clear, this looks like a gel, this is like a liquidy, milky syrup, but somehow they performed very similarly. Now, if you have stuck around till the very end of this video, you are about to be rewarded with some of the coolest, most unique products I have ever used to wash my hair with. Are you prepared? Are you ready? Are you sitting down? I'll give you a minute, because this hair care is that exciting to me. Pacifica Scalp Care. I know. You're shocked and stunned and floored, just like I am. Rosemary, apple cider vinegar, scalp detox tonic with glycolic acid, niacinamide for all hair types and scalps. This is a shampoo because it like foams and has some surfactants in it. It's very clarifying, so it's almost a clarifying shampoo. I would save it kind of for days when I'm really feeling build-up-y and needing to kind of reset everything. It makes my roots so light and fluffy. I washed my hair last night. When I wash my hair at night, it's always greasy the next morning. It's not greasy. And you follow it up with the hydrating scalp smoothie that has rosemary and kombucha. This is like a deep conditioner. I don't see deep conditioner on here anywhere, but this is like good for the lengths of your hair, but it's also good for your scalp. I don't want to call it a deep conditioner, which is why I didn't put it in the deep conditioning category, but it's like a really epic deep conditioner from the drugstore. But I've used it when I haven't used this before, and it didn't wow me as much as when I combined these two together. There's something about this combo that is just incredible. And I don't know how effective scalp serums are. In fact, I'm feeling like 2024 may be the year that I dive deep into scalp serums, but there's also a scalp serum with this line, and it's one of those water-based ones. It's not oil-based, so it's kind of got a gel-like consistency and texture, but it dries down completely to where it feels like there's nothing on your skin. Zero residue, nada. But it smells really good, and it's like got a slight minty tingle to it. So if you're feeling really inflamed and your scalp's really mad at you, that serum has helped it feel better for me like multiple times at this point. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for this video. I really appreciate and am honored that you put any value in the suggestions that I make to you. Keep in mind that these are the products that absolutely wowed me, and there are tons of other products out there that are absolutely amazing. That being said, would you please tell us in the comments the absolute best hair product you tried in 2023? Let's help each other out in the comments. And as always, I sure hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!